Hello friends, don't worry, I will not spoil your day, but I have something that can definitely make your day, the OnePlus 6. So guys, just 1 month ago, OnePlus launched their latest flagship device, the OnePlus 6, and this time they have given the tagline, the speed you need. We all love faster speeds, but is this the device which can deliver the speed we need? Let's check it out. Hey guys, this is Piyush from Tech Telepathy, and today I am going to unbox the OnePlus 6. So let's get started. But before we proceed further, you make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the bell icon. So guys, the phone I am having today is the 6th generation flagship of OnePlus. We all know that OnePlus is famous for making flagship killer devices at very reasonable prices, and this year also they have done nothing less than that. I am following OnePlus since the OnePlus 1 days, and I myself has used the OnePlus 2 for more than 2 years. I really enjoyed using that device, and I am also expecting this device to be a stunner too. So let's unbox this to find out more. On opening the box, we get our device. Oh my god, the mirror black OnePlus 6 is so beautiful and perfect. I don't want to smudge it with my hands, but sadly I have to hold it. It's shiny and the whole device is made of glass. The device feels like ceramic coated, but it's not very bulky or fragile. So well done OnePlus for the mesmerizing build quality. Now let's keep this device aside for a while and check out the box contents. Inside the box we have a package which contains a back cover. It's a basic TPU case and it is protected by some rough paperwork, and sometimes people also call these rough papers as quick start guide. Anyways, moving further, we are having the charging adapter. It's not coming out. Oh, so we are having our charging adapter, and it is a standard OnePlus charging adapter which is having output rating of 5 volt and 4 ampere. Along with the adapter, we are also having the USB Type-C charging cable. This charging pair is no doubt the fastest one to exist. Even the Qualcomm Quick Charge technology can't compete with the Dash Charge technology of OnePlus. Now, I keep all this stuff aside and move towards our device. But before setting it up, let's have a quick physical overview of the device. On the top, it is having a secondary noise cancellation microphone. Now, moving to the right side, it is having the traditional alert slider, which is very handy, along with the power button. Now coming to the bottom of the device, we are still having the headphone jack, and I am very happy to see a headphone jack to exist in a flagship of 2018. Alongside the headphone jack, we are having the USB Type-C charging port and the single mono speaker. Now coming to the left side of the device, we are having the volume rocker and the SIM tray. The SIM tray supports only 2 nano SIM cards without the support of the micro SD card, but OnePlus has given us enough storage variants, so micro SD card is not a big problem. Now I'll set up the device. As you can see, the device is showing Android logo with the OnePlus branding. By the time the device boots up and I set it up, let's take a quick look at the specs. The device is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 octa-core processor having Adreno 630 GPU. It is available in 2 RAM variants but 3 storage variants. The device is having a 6GB RAM 64GB storage variant, 8GB RAM 128GB storage variant, and 8GB RAM 256GB storage variant. For the display, it is having a 6.28-inch Optic AMOLED 19:9 display. In the battery department, it is having a 3300 mAh battery and the device is also having the fingerprint scanner and the face unlock technology for unlocking the device. So the phone setup has been complete, and as you can see, it's running on Oxygen OS, which I personally like very much because it is just like stock Android, and apart from that, OnePlus also customized their UI with some awesome tweaks. There's no compromise with the performance as this device runs on the latest Snapdragon 845 chipset, and I am also having the 8GB RAM and 128GB storage variant. So performance will never be an issue for this device. Now if we go to About Phone, we can see the device is running on Android 8.1 Oreo, and I have also updated my device yesterday to the latest Oxygen OS version. Google has also given support for Android P beta versions to this device. So that's a very big achievement for OnePlus. Now coming to the storage option, we can see the device is getting 116GB of available storage from the total 128GB of storage. In terms of apps, the device is preloaded with some basic Google apps and some other OnePlus apps. Apart from the apps, OnePlus has also given its trademark shelf in which you can access various apps through the shortcut menus. That's sweet. Although this device is having a 6.8-inch display, but I haven't faced any problem regarding the size of the device, and the device easily fits in one hand. Now I will test the fingerprint scanner and face unlock feature of this device. As you can see, the fingerprint works really fast as expected from the OnePlus device. Now coming to the face unlock, the face unlock feature is really fast and super fluid. Look at the speed of the face unlock. It doesn't even show you the lock screen and it instantly unlocks your device. No problems in the face unlock, but the only problem exists in its security. Yeah guys, the face unlock features are not very secure and the device can be fooled by the photo of the owner very easily. So I think using fingerprint scanner is a smart choice. Now these are all the hardware features of this device, and I think it's time to discuss the most awaited feature that people usually consider nowadays to buy a smartphone, that is the camera. The device powers a dual rear camera setup with one 16 megapixel lens having f1.7 aperture, having both optical image stabilization and electronic image stabilization, and 120 megapixel lens which is also having f1.7 aperture and a dual LED flash. On the front, it is having a 16 megapixel camera having f2 aperture and electronic image stabilization support. The camera seems great on paper, but let's take a quick look at some sample shots. The camera performs exceptionally well. Photos are sharp, color saturation is nice, and details are perfect. The only thing that lacks is the exposure. Some photos seem to be overexposed, but due to the excellent dynamic range, that thing doesn't make much difference. The device also clicks some amazing portraits during daytime. The bokeh created by the secondary 20 megapixel lens is excellent. I am very impressed by the rear camera performance in daylight. Now, coming to the low light photos, OnePlus doesn't disappoint here as well. The night photos are also soft and sharp. Yeah, it can be true that other flagships might click better photos, but according to the price, I am satisfied. Besides the auto mode, I also tried manual mode as well, and the device came up with some stunner shots. The raw images are simply amazing, but these are unedited ones, and I will enhance these images and post them on Twitter and Instagram. So do follow me to be updated. The link is in the description below. Now coming to the front camera, the device clicks some amazing selfies with awesome color quality and details. It can also click portrait selfies and they look amazing. The blur is nice and accurate, but these are only portrait selfies, not the moonlight or sunlight selfies. So guys, this is the OnePlus 6. With no doubt, I can clearly say that OnePlus has clearly nailed it in almost all the departments with top of the line specs, but on the same time maintaining a very low price than its competitors. Although there are some flaws in this device like lack of wireless charging, presence of Full HD display instead of OLED display, and the presence of single mono speaker, but these flaws can't overshadow all the great features that this device comprises. The device is having a great hardware, excellent software implementation, a very good camera and a very reasonable price tag. And according to me, this device is a steal deal. What are your thoughts regarding this device? Do tell me in the comment section below. And like other smartphones which are unboxed in my videos, this device will also get a camera comparison with a flagship device of its potential. So a very interesting and exciting video is also on your way, and the poll for the same will also come in a very short time. I hope you like my video, and I will be very curious to show you some more interesting gadgets like this in the future. So do subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with me. For the time being, goodbye guys, and see you in the next one.